Hi there.
Hello, teacher.
Hi, how are you?
Yes, I'm right. I just wake up.
You're great. That's awesome news. Okay. Could you tell me maybe, Max, how many students are in this class?
Can you repeat again? No,
Yes.
I don't catch that.
Yes. How many students are in this class?
Um, in the list for the list student for this class, I see four students.
Four students. Okay,
Four.
so we still have to wait for two more. Okay, okay, I see.
Maybe don't need to wait for them because
Okay, so I can go ahead and start with the class.
yes,
Okay, perfect. Okay, so I would just like to introduce myself to both of you. I'm assuming it's Max and Anna, right?
uh,
Hi,
yes, yes,
Hi, Anna, how are you?
I'm good.
You're good, perfect. Okay, so my name is Teacher Jen. I'm from Manchester. Um, yeah, I think that's all I have to say. Do you have any questions for me, maybe, Max or Anna?
no,
Not
no
at all.
questions. Yeah, no question.
Okay, perfect. Okay. So for today, we are going to do some we're gonna focus on creating sentences. So I can check your sentence structure and also some pronunciation. So it's basically an exercise for both. Okay. And also just to see how you would be able to create a conversation. So I'm going to share my screen with both of you. Um, and then we can go ahead and get started. You can both just let me know if you are able to see on my screen.
Yes, I see your screen.
Okay, perfect. So as you guys can see, here is the question, right? In the question box.
Yes,
Here are a set
yeah.
of words that you can use. You don't have to use them, but they are like tips to help you. Here is how you can pronounce them, and here are their meanings in Vietnamese, sorry. So you can have a look at it if you don't understand what they mean. Okay. And then here at the bottom, there's also a clue for you to answer this question. It says not really. Okay, wait. Don't read the answer yet. Let's first read the question. So the question says, in your opinion, are there standard right or wrong ways of greeting around the world? So do you both know what it means to greet someone? If you don't know, you can let me know, then I can explain it to you.
Uh,
So greet is basically like how I say hello, or when you meet in person, you can shake somebody's hand. Um, you can, like for example, here, you can bow. Do you guys know what bow is? I think a lot of people do it in China, maybe. I'm not completely sure. It's where you go like this for somebody to show respect.
Yes, I think in Vietnam it is the same. When we meet the older, we usually take a bow.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so the question is, Anna or Max, you both can answer whenever you feel ready. So, in your opinion, is there a right or wrong way of greeting around the world? So, not only in Vietnam or not only in America, all over. Is there a right or wrong way? Should I first answer the question so that you guys can have like a foundation to start on?
Hmm. In Vietnam, the standard way for the written, I I think the first way and first way, fourth way and seventh way is the standard for the written. That's not my opinion.
Yes, that's a good way to go, Max. It's just say, in my opinion, so people knows that is just how you feel. You are not like saying that is how it is. So it's good to say, in my opinion. Now, Max, I would prefer if you could start your sentence with, in my opinion, the best way to greet people is by, and then you can say what you think. So always start your sentence with, in my opinion. Okay, you got it.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. So,
Mm.
um, remember, I'm also going to help you with your sentence structure today. So, obviously, when you say a sentence, sometimes if you throw the words like here and there, it's a bit confusing. So, that is why we're also focusing on you saying the sentence correctly in the correct order. So, that is why I said we need to start with, in my opinion, and then you talk. Okay.
Okay.
Perfect.
Oh, in my opinion, in my opinion, in the Vietnam, the standard way for the written include the first way and the fourth way and the seventh way in this table. That's all.
Okay, so the fourth and the seventh way in this table. Good job. That's a great answer. Okay. And could you tell me, Max, why is to shake hands or to wave your hand a standard way? Why don't people hug? Why don't they bow or kiss? Or, yeah, why don't they do that, in your opinion?
I don't know because when currently I live in Vietnam. I just see everybody often do them when meet each other. They don't kiss one and bow in Vietnam. That's
Okay.
in my spirit. That's my experience in when
Yes.
I live in Vietnam.
No, that's a perfect answer. That's a perfect answer. That's your experience. That's how you feel. So that is correct. Good job. Okay. So that is your experience. That's a good answer. Um, let's see. Anna, do you maybe have an answer to this question?
Uh, yes, uh, in my opinion, the most common and polite greeting, uh, we can shake hands and uh, just smile and nod.
Yes. Okay, perfect. And then why do you think that is the standard way? Why are the other ways wrong to you? Or not wrong, why do you feel like the other ways are not a common way to greet?
With with me, the wrong ways. If we are the first time is kiss uh, kiss and hug.
Do you know what they mean by kiss? I know
Uh,
in French, in like Paris, they like to greet, and they don't physically kiss on the mouth. They go cheek to cheek.
Okay, I got it. I know this is common in French, but I think
Yeah,
in Vietnam it's not common.
yeah. Okay, yeah, no, that's a good answer. So, I'm gonna give my opinion. So, in my opinion, a standard right way of greeting is shaking hands, and wrong ways are kissing, because not everybody is comfortable with that. Not everybody knows that. For example, I won't do it with a stranger, but obviously with my family, I'll go in for a kiss like that on the cheeks and a hug. But a random person, I won't do that. And also, shaking hands is very professional and it sets the tone for you as a person if somebody meets you for the first time. So I think that is a good way to go. Okay, and also Max and Anna, before we move on, I want you to feel comfortable. If there's a word that I am saying maybe that you don't know and you want me to explain, you can stop me and you can ask me, could you repeat that or tell me what it means? Okay, that's why I'm here. I need you to be able to tell me you don't understand and you want me to explain. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
And if there's anything here as well on the PDF, if you don't understand, you can let me know, okay?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. So the next question is, what ways of exchanging information do you prefer? So here are some of the options we have, and here is the meaning in Vietnamese, and also here's a clue on how you could answer it if you want to. You don't have to. And whenever one of you are ready, you can let me know your answer. Let me know if you have any questions, right? Anything you're uncertain about.
Okay. I first
Yes, you can
for
go ahead.
the common way exchange for the common way exchanging information. I refer I think at the first appointment I often exchange in the business class and ask for the phone number. Uh, that's all.
Okay, perfect. So you, Max, you said at the first meeting, you exchange a business card. So you could say, I will usually. Do you know what the word usually means?
I know usually.
Yes, yes. Okay. So you could say, I will usually exchange a business card. Or you could say prefer. Do you know what prefer means?
That I now refer. That's
Yeah.
the yeah.
Yeah, that prefer means that is the way you choose. That is what you feel like doing. So you could say, I prefer exchanging business cards. All right.
Yes, I refer exchanging visiting cast.
Good job. Yes, that's perfect. Okay. And then Anna, are you ready to answer?
Okay. Uh, in the first time, if this is a business uh, uh, a
Okay.
business, I will refer ask for phone number or email. Um, if this is a common, I will usually ask for the social media account.
Okay. Perfect. Okay, so you said if it's the first time meeting someone, you'd usually ask for email, contact number, and if
Yeah.
it's, you could say if it's, you said common, you could maybe say if it's social, So
Yes.
meaning when you're out in public and you are maybe just with your friends or something like that. When it's social, you'll ask for the social media information.
Yes. Yes.
Perfect. Okay. So you are like me, because I'll usually ask for your Instagram or something like that.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so for me personally, I'm not as businessy as you and Max, but I usually go for phone number if I'm comfortable with having your phone number, because I'll take yours, but I won't give you mine, and then I'll decide, or social media. Okay, so the next one. In your country, what are the topics during small talk? And what topics should people avoid? So here are the words and the Vietnamese explanation and some clues. So if you have any questions about any of these numbers, you can let me know. And whenever you are ready, you can go ahead and answer.
Okay. The my way when my way when I what when mo- when
You
I
could
start the
you could
when I
say,
start a story in the apartment, I usually says about the uh the job of job about we often avoid the topic like as religion and how much money that they make, and that's my way when I have appointment with my friend and the others. Now,
you got it, you got it.
yeah, that's all.
Okay, that's all. Okay, perfect. Okay, so Max, when you are talking with someone, it is called a conversation. So you could say, when I have a conversation with someone. Have you heard of that word?
Yeah, uh, I know this word, but I don't think I don't cross in my mind when I said
Okay, no, 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 that's
it don't
perfect.
know.
Yeah, so I'm just telling you so next time you can also remember it and try and use it. So you could say, usually when I have a conversation with people, I will ask what kind of job they do, and I will avoid talking about religion or how much money they make. I think that's a good way to go, sentence structure wise. But good job, Max. Okay, Anna, are you ready?
Yes. Um, in my country, I think there is no a common topic that we should avoid. It depends on individual and depends on the relationship between me and others. Uh, for example, uh, uh, for me, I will avoid talk about the salary or family information, um, if this is not a special relationship to me.
Okay, perfect. Good job, Anna. Okay. Um, yeah, that's a good way to go. Good job. All right. Now let's have a look at the next one. So, where or what famous tourist spots do people usually visit around the world? And what do they do there? So, once again, here are some of the words that you can use. You don't have to. Their explanations and some clues. Let me know if you have any questions about the new words, or not the new words, just the words.
Sorry. Hi.
Hi, Anna.
My connection is issue.
I saw that it lagged a little bit. Would you like to leave, or would you like to maybe go out and try and join again?
Yeah. I have issue with the connection, so now it's okay.
Okay, perfect. No, no problem. Okay, so whenever you or Max are ready, you can answer this question.
Can you hear the previous answer?
Do you want to see the previous question? You want to see
Can you
this?
yeah, uh, can you hear the answer of the previous question?
Oh, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Oh, in my opinion, yes, no problem. So, in my opinion, but let me see, in your country, what are topics during small talk? So, usually, if you don't know the person, the small talk will usually be like, how old are you? What do you do? Do you have any family, like a husband or kids? Where do you work? Maybe we know some people that we have in common. Um, Something to definitely avoid always is religion, because you don't know if it maybe is a sensitive topic. Um, Also, never ask how much money they make. Never ever. And yeah, because it can be very impolite to ask how much money they make. And it could be a very sensitive topic to ask what their religions are. So for me personally, I would just get to know you better before I talk about anything like that. All right. So there's my answer. So I know a famous spot. There might be a famous spot in Vietnam. So maybe Ho Chi Minh City. I don't know if there's any nice places, but you can talk about that place maybe when you see lots of tourists going there. Should I maybe answer first?
Because go at first. Because I don't have opportunity to travel overseas. So I will say about the tourist spot in Vietnam. The Vietnamese often travel to the Vũng Tàu beach and on the beach and fun Vịnh Hạ Long Bay, and they travel to it to swim in the sea and eat the fish hotspot and the beef and eat the beef noodle. In this, can often travel to them to eat the uh, traditional food at this place. That's my question for this.
Okay, your answer for this question. Perfect. Okay, that's a good answer. Okay, so you said as somebody, so I'm assuming you mean as somebody who doesn't have money to travel, right? You could maybe say, as somebody who doesn't have the opportunity or maybe the funds to travel. Okay, that's a better way to go. And then, yeah, the rest was a really good answer. You said they go there to swim in the beach. That's a good thing. Okay. Perfect, Max. Max, can I ask you, are you a little bit nervous?
Uh, Nervous.
You are. Don't be. There's no need to
I
be
don't.
nervous.
I don't know what nervous.
Nervous
What I
means
nervous. What I nervous. Mm,
you are. You don't know what it
I'm.
means, but you are. So nervous means like you are stressed. You are not
Uh,
scared. You're just feeling nervous. You don't want to do it. But
I don't nervous. I don't nervous.
you're not nervous, okay?
I
Because
don't. Yeah,
don't
don't
be.
nervous.
No, because I want you to feel comfortable. Because um, maybe the words you are just struggling to find the words, but it sounds like you are a little bit nervous. But if you are, don't be. Just take a breather. Everything is fine. You don't need to be nervous. Okay. Now, Anna. Anna, have you maybe created a answer for this question yet?
Yes, uh, I haven't experienced travel overseas, but if you will be in Vietnam, I think you can you definitely visit the historical site in Vietnam, um, like Củ Chi Tunnel Temple. Um, uh, I think for some people it is not a very uh, instructive place, but I think it is a good way for people to discover the uh, Vietnam and discover the how Vietnamese people are. Yeah.
Good answer, man. Anna, that's a really good answer. Great job. Okay. So some of the words that you could use for creating this sentence is opportunities, funds, discover, historical. Those are all good words to use. You could also use like I said, you can if you don't know how it feels to travel, you can make an example of some of the tourists you have seen coming to Vietnam maybe and say, oh, but lots of tourists like to go to this place because they like to do that. Okay, so great answer, both of you. We definitely learned some new words. So that's a great thing. Okay, so now for the next one, it says, what are the right gestures that you should use in different countries? So gesture, it could be this is a gesture. So I could say, are you good? So in some countries some people might not know what that means. So they won't know what this means, or maybe it's offensive. It could be lots of different things. So in your opinion, what are the right gestures you should use? I think this, no, that's all. So let me tell you about this one real quick. So this is a idiom that a lot of people use maybe daily. So when you and someone aren't like getting along, right? You just don't feel like you and this person are having a nice chat. You could have gotten off on the wrong foot. Or if there's somebody that you instantly like, you feel like, oh, this is a nice person, you got off on the right foot. That's an idiom. Have you heard of an idiom?
Haven't heard.
Okay, so idiom, have you heard of when something is a piece of cake?
Yes, I know
Yes.
a bit
Ye-
of the case.
Yes. So to get off on the right or the wrong foot is also like piece of cake. It's an idiom. It's a phrase people say a lot. So yeah, for example, you could maybe say, when you get to Vietnam and you show your middle finger, you will get off on the wrong foot with people. Or it could lead to a misunderstanding, something like that. And then you could say, let's see, you could say you should rather use a firm handshake because that is better, or something like that. Okay. So whenever one of you two are ready, you can go ahead and answer this for me. After this question, I want us to do something else, okay? I'm just letting you guys know so long so you can prepare. Any questions maybe about the words?
In my opinion, uh, gesture, the gesture you should don't use in the Vietnam. That's that don't use the middle finger when you don't have the better relationship with them, and uh, don't come across as very rude. Mm. And don't express the behavior aggressive when at the first appointment. That's the my opinion for this question.
Good job. Yes, that's perfect. Okay, so the only thing I would add to your sentence, Max, is you could say rather do this, and then you could maybe say wave or shake hands or something like that. So
Oh,
also say what
uh,
not to do, but also say what you should do.
okay, I see.
Yes,
I got it.
perfect. Anna, do you have your opinion ready?
Yes,
Perfect. You can go ahead.
the right gesture that we suit in different countries. Um, I think we can use nonverbal communication.
Should I explain that to you?
Uh,
I can do that. Perfect. So non-verbal communication. So what me and you are doing now, we are communicating. And how are
yes,
we communicating? We are communicating verbally. We are talking. So
yes,
non-verbal means no talking. So I could
yes,
just, if I see you maybe across the room and you look sad, I will go like this. I will ask, are you okay? Just like this. I won't say anything. I'll just go. Then I'll basically ask you, are you okay? We won't talk. No talking. Or you could, another way, you could smile. That's a way of a gesture. I could just smile at you. That means
yes,
I'm friendly. I'm saying like hello without saying hello.
yes.
Okay, perfect. So, is there anything you are uncertain about?
Uh, no, that's all.
Okay, perfect. So, whenever you feel ready, you can go ahead and answer. Like I said, it doesn't have to be You guys don't have to give me like professional answers or perfect answers. That's not what I'm looking for. I just want to feel what's your opinion. So we can just, it's basically just having a conversation with somebody. So Anna, whenever you are ready, give me your opinion on what are the right gestures you should use. Well, in my opinion, a non-verbal communication is always a good way to go to give somebody a smile,
Wait,
especially when you can't talk to them directly. Are you saying something, Max?
okay. In my opinion, the my way often do way at the first appointment. Appointment, I often wave hands and smile with them. So smile with them, and I often ask them about what your name, and what do you do? What do you do? And I think at the first moment you don't need to express the some uh behavior much, some behavior you need you need to make some conversation with them.
Perfect.
So that's my opinion.
Okay, perfect, Max. So, could I just give you like a little tip? So, when you say you are meeting them for the first time, instead of saying with the first appointment, you could say the first encounter. Let me write that down for you. I'm going to write it here on the screen. Encounter. So, that means the first time
Okay.
meeting. Or you could say,
Oh,
yes, or you could say the first time meeting someone. You could say like that because appointment sounds like you are a business person and that's the first time you are having an appointment with someone. It sounds very professional, not very like social or friendly. So encounter is also a good way to go.
oh,
Perfect. But appointment also good. I'm just giving you like a little tip. All right. Anna, are you ready or do you feel like you don't know how to answer?
Yes, I feel that I don't know how to answer.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you how I would answer, okay? So like I said, I would say that I don't know what all the right gestures should be because obviously there are different cultures. So maybe in Vietnam, people prefer if you wave at them, not shake their hand. Or in other countries, they would prefer you to bow in front of them. But I don't know what the right gestures are, so I would always go for a nonverbal communication by smiling at them or waving at them, or my first instinct would always be a firm handshake. So firm means you're not like limp, you are shaking their hand properly. You're doing it in a good way. I would never go for these options. From I would never go for 36 to 44. That's weird. That's not a way you should greet someone or have like a gesture, really. Um, Palm, you could give them a high five, but other than that, I don't feel like there's any other gestures you should use. You should be friendly and get off on the right foot. All right. Okay. So, Anna and Max, have both of you heard of the British Council, like those videos they have?
Sorry, what, uh, what is the question?
Yeah. So I'm
Can you
asking,
repeat?
Have you both heard of, it's like a website where you can practice your English. Have you heard of the British Council website?
I know British culture, but I don't know the website of British culture.
Okay. And you, Max?
And I often read the listening skill through the BBC London English
Ah,
video
that's good.
on YouTube.
That's
uh,
perfect.
just only one it.
Okay, so that's what I want to do for us today. So it's basically also fun in a way. It's not just like listening to a video. It can also be fun in a way because like it's like in a game manner. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna first do the preparation, then we're gonna watch the video, and then answer the question. So basically, I'm also gonna test your listening skills. But at the same time, I want you to, like when you answer, I want you to talk so I can hear your pronunciation. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen and we can have a look at the um, topic for today. So the video we have right here is how to chop an onion. It's a weird video. It's a weird topic choice. But do you both know what a onion is?
I know what is onion.
You know?
Yeah, I know.
Okay. And Anna, do you know?
I know onion.
Okay, you do. Perfect. Okay. So this is a vegetable, right?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. So if we have a look at the preparation, let me do it. So let's do it like this. So I'm gonna insert a star for all those I want Max to answer, and then a heart for these I want Anna to answer. Okay. This one is a bit cut off, but we'll scroll down for him. So it's just some preparation exercises to see if you know what these are. Okay, here are the answers that you can choose from.
The to cut, I choose the to chop.
Okay, so Anna, what do you think it means to cut something into small square pieces?
I think to cut into small square pieces is to die.
To dice, okay. Okay, and now Max.
Hmm. Oh, I guess the two guide.
Okay, good job. That's a good guess. Okay, Anna.
A part of a plant where the root begins is uh, a hill.
Okay.
Uh, I think the two slice. Slice.
Okay.
To mark a line into
Hmm.
surface is to mark a line into the surface.
This is getting harder now. So, Anna, I'm going to give you a tip, right? Look at the rest of the answers. This is the one, and then this is the other one. So, based on that, what do you think out of these three is going to fit with this one
Um, to score,
to score? Okay, perfect. Okay, now Max.
Oh, uh, to discard.
Perfect. Okay. Now, another last one for you.
To I think to steam a plant is to score and
Okay. So a stalk is then to mark a line.
yes.
Okay. All right. Let's have a look at what the answers are. Anna, you had it. And I did. You had it. That was perfect. So, to mark a line in the surface is to score. And
Oh,
a stem of a plant is a stalk. Do you know what it means if you talk about the stem of a plant? The stem is like the root, the beginning of the plant.
oh, okay.
No, wait. I am lying. I am lying. The stem is like, imagine a flower, right? The green part of the flower, not the flower here, the body of the flower, that is the stem.
Mm. Oh,
Yes, I was lying to you guys. Sorry, I was getting my words confused now. Do you understand, Anna?
I got it.
Okay.
I searched on the Google. Yes, I got it.
Perfect. Okay. So remember, to cut is to chop, and small pieces is dice. Okay. Good job. So now we're going to listen to the video, and after that, we have questions to answer. And once again, I'm going to have Max, Anna, like that. We're going to make turns. So you need to listen so that you know what your answer should be. Okay. You both can just stop me when you don't hear it anymore, because sometimes there is problems with the sound. Okay. Here we go.
Guys, I'm going to show you how to finely dice an onion. Pop the onion, then slice the onion in half. Place it down. Don't put your knife in like this. Put it in at the side. And using this finger as a guide to place the knife in each time. Make sure that the hand is like this. That way you won't chop off your fingers because the knife runs off the finger. The heel holds the whole onion together. You're not cutting all the way through. Slice all the way round. Score it through. Holding the whole onion together, using your finger as a guide, start slicing through. When you get to the end, push the onion away, drop it down so that you can get these last bits of onion here. You can discard the stalk or use it in stocks. So that's how to finely dice an onion. If you want any more tips, then click on the link. Hi guys.
Okay, perfect. Do you maybe want to watch it one more time, or do you guys feel comfortable answering it already? Max, would you like to watch it one more time?
yes, I can listen one more time.
Okay, perfect.
I'm going to show you how to finely dice an onion. Pop the onion, then slice the onion in half. Place it down. Don't put your knife in like this. Put it in at the side. And using this finger as a guide to place the knife in each time. Make sure that the hand is like this. That way you won't chop off your fingers because the knife runs off the finger. The heel holds the whole onion together. You're not cutting all the way through. Slice all the way round. Score it through. Holding the whole onion together, using your finger as a guide, start slicing through. When you get to the end, push the onion away, drop it down so that you can get these last bits of onion here. You can discard the stalk or use it in stocks. So that's how to finely dice an onion. If you want any more tips,
Okay, so Max and Anna, I know it is 10 in Vietnam right now, right? And the lesson is
Yeah.
only supposed to be until 10 o'clock. So if do you both have to leave right now, or would you like to finish? It's up to you. It's no problem.
Yes, no problem. If you can continue this time.
Can I finish?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
you can
Anna, are
finish.
you able to finish, or do you need to go?
I think we can continue it.
Okay, perfect. There won't be too many questions. Okay, so we have to read the sentences and put them in the correct order. So let's say Max will choose which one is first, and then Anna will say which sentence is second, and then we go from there. So if you look at the side here, you're gonna have to like move them where you think they should be. So Max, which one do you think should be on top?
Uh, on top is the first cut the top of the bunions.
Where is it this one?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. And now which one do you think should be second?
Uh, I think the first step is how the onion.
This one.
No, uh,
So the first step Max said he thinks is cut the top of the onion. Now, Anna, you should tell me which part you think comes second.
second.
Yes,
To the second, then how the onion.
hold the onion. Okay, so I'm gonna put in there. Okay,
No. The
which one?
the below.
This one
Oh,
or this one? I'm gonna go down and you say stop. Okay,
stop.
there.
Yes,
Okay, perfect. So if you can read it for me, it says then half the onion.
then half the onion.
Good job. Okay. Max, which one do you think is third?
Uh, slide the onion from the side using finger to guide the knife.
Okay, there.
Uh,
Let me tell you guys something. So you see this one, this one. Um, these two steps, they need to come somewhere there in the beginning. Can you remember? So what he does something first. Obviously, he cuts the top of the onions, and then when he cuts that off, um, after that he cuts it
Play.
in half. That is correct. So he cuts it off, then he cuts it in half, right? Then he does something. He does one of these first. No. This one.
Yeah.
So Max, you are doing number three. What do you think about this one?
Place the flat side down.
Yeah, so do you think that's supposed to be third or fourth or fifth? What do you think?
Third.
Third, okay. Okay, now Anna, what do you think should be the fourth one?
The fourth one is slide the onion from the side using the finger to guide the knife.
Okay. And then Max, what do you think should be number five?
Don't cut out the white out, only score it.
Okay. And then number 6 is Anna.
Uh, hold the partially sliced onion together and start to slice through.
Good job. Okay, so this word is partially. Partially means it's not completely, it's just a little bit. Okay. And now, Max, it's up to you to tell me if these two should stay the same or if they should switch around.
And put the onion away, then chop the last bit.
Okay. Good job. Okay. Are you both happy with this order?
Yes,
Okay. Anna?
I think it's okay.
Yes.
Okay, let's have a look. Ooh, all right. Okay. Good job. So you're working together. You did really good. All right. So that is all for today's class, Max and Anna. I hope you enjoyed. And it was really nice meeting both of you. You both are extremely smart and your English is really good. Keep up the good work, and I look forward to seeing you both again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, teacher. Thanks for your lecture.
Thank you for joining. I'll see you guys soon, okay? Bye bye.
Yeah.
Hope
Bye
to see
bye. Have
you.
a nice weekend.
To you
Bye.
too. Thanks.
Thanks.